Welcome back. Megan Lanzel is with me now. She is a board-certified behavior analyst and district director for Reaching Milestones. So Megan, it is Autism Awareness Month. Why is raising awareness during this time so very important?
So raising awareness for individuals with autism is important for a multitude of reasons. One of the most important reasons is to reduce the stigma surrounding that diagnosis. What we aim to do is to create an inclusive environment, an inclusive community to help support individuals regardless of their level of abilities. Another reason why it's important to raise awareness during this time is to ensure that our community has resources available for them, and so through fundraising efforts during this month we're able to make sure that anybody in our community can have access to the same resources.
Well, Megan, there is a conversation that's been happening surrounding autism for quite some time now as we learn more about it. And there's this terminology, the spectrum. I think a lot of us use it, and I don't know that we all really know what it means. So tell us, please, what does it mean to say that autism is a spectrum?
Sure. So autism as a spectrum comes from the fact that every individual with autism has a unique experience. And so being on a spectrum may mean that you have profound difficulties that may impact nearly every aspect of your daily lives in terms of communication and physical mobility and rigidity in terms of your responding. Or it may be as simple as having some difficulty with social responding, so maybe having difficulty with reading social cues or identifying emotions through facial expressions, but otherwise being able to lead an independent life.
Now, if you think that your child, or yourself for that matter, might be on this spectrum, what should you do?
So a lot of the time we have families who come to us who have done some research online and they are thinking that they may have some of these red flags that indicate a possible diagnosis. And so what we always recommend at that time is to reach out to a medical professional. So you want to talk to your family doctor, talk to your pediatrician, and find out who in the area is a diagnosing physician. So there's developmental pediatricians and psychiatrists who are able to do the diagnosing. And so reaching out to those medical professionals helps to ensure that you're getting the most current informed information possible.
Now let's say you go through this process. Then if you or your child has received an autism diagnosis, what should you do now?
So at that point in time, what you're going to want to do is look for the resources in your community. So you are most likely going to be looking for therapeutic services, and oftentimes you're going to be looking for speech therapy, occupational therapy, physical therapy, or applied behavior analysis, which is what Reaching Milestones provides.
Now, Megan, you are a certified behavior analyst, as we talked about earlier. What exactly is applied behavior analysis?
So applied behavior analysis is the science of learning and behavior. And so applied piece of it is to take that science and work towards increasing and decreasing certain behaviors to help our patients to be more in line with their typically developing peers and to be as independent as possible. We often have individuals who come in who have a lot of problematic behaviors such as tantrums, physical aggression, or self-injury, and we want to help to reduce those behaviors by replacing them with independent, appropriate skills that help them to still have their wants and needs addressed.
So what are some ways that we can help to spread awareness?
So in order to spread awareness in your community, you want to look for local organizations or even at the international level, organizations that support individuals on the spectrum. During Autism Awareness Month in particular, there are a lot of really phenomenal events in our community. I know that this past weekend, actually Reaching Milestones, we had our 5th annual puzzle run, which is a 5K that raises funds for different local organizations that support individuals with special needs. There's oftentimes different types of activities in our community that we can be a part of, but then in addition to just participating or donating to these organizations, we also can educate ourselves as a community, and we can do that at any point in time during the year, not just during Autism Awareness Month. So if anybody is interested in further information about the autism spectrum or the experiences of some of our kiddos that we work with, we have a lot of information on our website at reachingmilestones.com. And then also on a one-on-one level, if you're looking to make a greater impact, we're always looking for dedicated individuals who are passionate about making sure that kids with special needs are getting the care that they need. And so there's actually a shortage of providers nationwide. So if there's anybody out there who's looking for a career in applied behavior analysis or a career in one of these helping professions, definitely look out for any sort of recruiting efforts there. You can definitely find more information about careers on our website.
Fantastic. Megan, thank you so much for your information.
Thank you so much for your information.
Thank you very much.
After the break, we're back with Principal Mona Lisa Dixon to talk about a very exciting achievement for Whale Branch School. Stay right there.